Hello campaign managers. I would like to present my card game, Winning Votes. Many of your campaigns probably don't have time or money for training. Winning Votes is a way to provide some degree of training to budding politicians and novice campaign volunteers in a fun and interactive way. It may even convince the political observer to jump into actively participating in a campaign. This card game models a political campaign with voters to win over, issues to support, and positive and negative personal characteristics that come into play. The players are politicians who have to win votes. The learning objectives of the game are to teach players the importance of winning votes by supporting the key issues that voters care about and by displaying positive personal characteristics such as being honest and trusted. The game also addresses targeting voters and how money determines what a campaign can do. A game is a good option for basic campaign training because it is fun and interactive. Players can pick up tips and ideas about how to appeal to voters on issues. Playing Winning Votes can result in more knowledgeable, budding politicians and novice volunteers. Players need to pay attention during a game. Their competitiveness comes out. They are less likely to daydream or just skip the reading assignment. Winning Votes consists of 5 types of cards: voter cards, issue cards, strategy cards, personal cards, and action cards. I will talk about each of these. My prototype card game shows some of the voter cards. During game setup, the voter cards are spread out on the table showing the voter name, party affiliation, and age. I chose this information because it is known to the person who is knocking on doors or making phone calls. When a player turns a card over, she sees the voter's main issue. The point here is to match the voter's main issue with an issues card the player is holding. For example, Sam is interested in support for unions, and Ralph wants no regulations of any kind. My prototype game has issue cards on 10 topics. A player selects an issue card from each topic and has the opportunity to select more than once if she would like different issue cards. To win votes, a player matches their issues to a voter's main concern. For example, there are issue cards for education supporting public schools and for eliminating public school funding. There are also issue cards for the economy on whether or not we should eliminate tax breaks for companies that send jobs out of the United States. My prototype has 3 types of strategy cards for campaign, money, and target. A player selects a card from each category at the beginning of the game, but has the opportunity to exchange a card at other times. Target cards tell a player which voters are her main targets, such as Republicans or Democrats. Money cards tell a player what the campaign can afford. And campaign cards tell a player how to conduct the campaign, such as having a rapid response team to deal with any negative publicity. There are action cards and personal cards. A player draws a personal card when requested to do so. There are opportunities to exchange the cards during the game. Personal cards can be positive or negative. Positive cards can earn votes for the player, and negative cards can lose votes for the player. Persuasion cards and charm cards are personal cards and are good cards to have. Action cards direct the game. There are many types of action cards, such as Choose Voter card or Select Personal card. There are also action cards for trading or exchanging other cards. Winning Votes meets the learning objective, appealing to what each voter cares most about, by matching issue cards and voter cards. Personal cards also match to voters' opinions. Strategy cards help players learn about the effects of campaign strategies, such as what type of voters to target. Once the game is set up, as shown here, your campaign volunteers are ready to get out the vote. A trained campaign staff is a path to victory.